Technique 12, the hook. I'd like to start this video out with my own hook. I'd like to tell you a joke. What is the difference between a fish and a piano? You can't tune a fish. Ahaha, you see what I did there? Sometimes the hook will work brilliantly, hook, line, and sinker. Other times, the fish will get away. But the idea is that the hook is a short and engaging introduction to try to get your students excited about the material. If you introduce the material in a way that inspires and excites and can get your students to take the first step willingly, then there's no content which you cannot engender excitement, engagement, and deep learning among your students. The hook breaks down into the following rough categories. Obviously with the understanding that there are thousands of different ideas out there, and it might not fit into one of these categories. Here they are. A story. Tell a quick and engaging story that leads directly to the material. In my 6th grade conversation class, I often begin by telling my students whom I spoke to about this very same topic in the last few days. They're always interested to know how they could use this outside of school. An analogy. Offer an interesting and useful connection to students' everyday lives. I often like to compare things that we'll be doing to video games or TV shows that they're watching. A prop. To me, the best types of props are things from my own home. My students love to see my son's toys, my dog's treats, my wife's cooking, all different types of things from my own home. They love to know about me, their teacher. If you can bring something from home, all the better. Media. This is one of everybody's personal favorites, right? It could be a picture, a piece of music, or even a short video. I personally like to use videos in my English class to demonstrate the types of dialogues that we'll be working with. Some people worry that media can be too much of a distraction in class, which is true. As long as you keep a video short, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't start your class with it. Status. If something is great, describe it as such. Could be great work from a student, could be the reasons that Shakespeare is so highly regarded, it could be a brilliant mathematical formula. It doesn't matter. If you elevate the status of the lesson, the status of the material, your students will likely elevate themselves to that level as well. A challenge. Give students a very difficult task and let them try to accomplish this. In my English class, I love to give my students word plexer puzzles. Those are always a treat. A good hook typically has the following 3 characteristics. It's short. A typical hook ranges from 10 seconds to 3 minutes. If a hook takes too long, now you're just trolling. Keep it short, sweet, and simple. It yields results. Students are like a snowball rolling downhill. All they need is that initial push, and they'll start going. I like to really dwell on what's great about the topic that I'm teaching. I don't focus on what's hard or daunting or difficult, unless that is what is great. This is your hook. If you show them you are excited, they will be excited. I don't use one every lesson, but I love to use it on the first lesson of a new topic. The hook. Give it a try. As always, if you liked the video, you can find this one and many others on my Facebook page, Kaizen Teaching. Have a great day.